December 3rd, and we're leaving. It is 12:15 in the morning. We're getting ready to head down to Moab. We're going to meet up with Jackson and Bo, and we are going to go hunting this morning. So we're still in search of Janie's elk. She's got a cow elk tag, and we're going to go down there and figure out where they are, and she's going to put one down, and we're going to put an end to this mess once and for all. How does that sound?
Awesome.
We've enjoyed spending time together, but come on already. Let's just get successful finally. Anyway, we'll hopefully keep you updated along the way. Alright, update. We made it to Moab. It's 3:30 in the morning. We made great time. Didn't have to stop in Price for a potty break. We're just sitting here waiting on the Arizona boys. They sent us a text saying that they're 5 minutes out, so it looks like we're running well ahead of schedule. Janie may have caught a few Z's on the way down. She's refreshed and ready to go.
Yep.
You feeling lucky?
Yes.
Is today the day?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get it done and then just hang out in the hotel for a couple days. Look who we found. We got Jaxer and Janers, and oh, I can't see back there. What's back there? Oh, there's a Bo Bear. Hi, Bo Bear. Are you going hunting? Yeah. We're so glad you're here. You're our good luck charm. James, let's get it done.
Yep.
Okay. It's freezing out there. I don't know what the...
Below freezing.
Yes, below freezing. It's so cold. We saw temperatures of 1 on the way here, so hopefully it's not that cold up there. But we're on our way up the canyon, and fingers crossed, we're gonna spot us some elk. Stay tuned. We've relocated the herd. Time to put a sneak on.
I think it hit high.
Hit high?
I think so. Okay, there's one coming up from the bottom.
Right behind its front leg. Aim a little lower.
The one on the right of the 3, right?
Yeah, the right one on the right of the 3. Low to the right.
I don't see him. But I hear him. There's like 50 elk that just came down that hill. There's a stream just over the ridge. We're trying to get as close as we can undetected. The wind's going left to right, so we're gonna work to the right to stay downwind. We gotta wait here. It's like the elk are over there. Not sure how far that is. I'd guess 300 yards. We gotta stay here. The elk are coming. Can you sit down on me, please? They're coming towards us. They're coming towards Janie. They just keep coming down. They're starting to move closer. We're trying to crawl a little closer, but they're really close. Oh, is Janie gonna shoot? I can't tell. On your elbows. Hey, get on your elbows. Okay, let's go this way. Stop. Good job. Good job. Stay like that. Okay, sit down. Closer. Take 2 steps closer, then sit on your bum. Sit on your bum right there. Good job. Bo, sit down. Sit down right now. Bo, come here. Hey, 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 hey.
Wow. She got it. She got it.
Yes, she got it.
Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
What do you think?
She's hurt.
We're gonna run, Jack.
I think she laid down.
Huh?
I think she laid down by that pine tree, so get up on her. You coming, Bo? Good job, buddy. We're trying to track down the cow. She's hit, she's hurt, she's not moving very well. She's still trying to get away. You want me to carry you? You alright? You want me to carry you? Hey, do you want me to carry you? Yes or no? No? Okay, let's go quick. You're doing so good. Alright, Bo, I'm gonna pick you up because they might need more shells. Oh, jeez. Whoa, get on my shoulder. Get on my shoulder. No, turn around.
What happened?
Janie's getting it. It's getting a little western here. Trying to put it down. We don't want it to get away, hurt.
That was awesome. Right to the 2 rocks right there.
Yeah.
And then she started going up that way, and then we heard crashing. Maybe she's falling back down, but I'm going to have a heart attack if I don't calm down for a minute.
I got you.
It's ready to go. Here, let me give you. She knocked her on her butt. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They smelled something, I think, because they all three, the three at the bottom all turned at the same time. Maybe they saw them, but they acted more like they smelled.
We were crawling to get closer. I couldn't see them until we did get closer. But Bo either wouldn't listen or didn't hear me. He wouldn't sit down at the very end.
Here, circle down this way and go along there, because we jumped her right here, and then the next thing we knew, she was over there, and I just don't think she could get there that fast. I'm wondering if she's down here. Bobby, did you see the elk?
Yeah.
Who?
Garen.
For sure. Straight up.
Where at?
I didn't even see her get up.
I watched her get up and she was like bouncing her butt almost to try and get up. And then she ran over here and I was just focusing on not trying to slip on the snow, and then I saw her go up behind these trees. And then I heard the crackling. But if anyone's gonna do the job, it's Jackson. He can run up that hill and track it down.
Kind of up this way. We never saw her come to the left of the pine tree, right?
No, I didn't. At least I didn't. But like she just stood straight at you on your shot those two. And I was like, oh my God.
I do think it was her.
It was like a non-hurt elk. I bet they would have just she was hurt. But when we were running and I looked back and there's like 15,000 elk just standing in one group.
Maybe just keep him down there in the sun for right now. It's awful steep. There we go, that's a little better. Alright, update. Morning 2. Tough to get up this morning. We went to bed early, had a good night's rest, but we had a tough day yesterday, so we're a little tired. Bo Bear's being a trooper. He's ready to go. We're going to head back up there and see what we can see. Hopefully before any other hunters go up. That was the greatest part of yesterday, was that we had the whole mountain to ourselves. We never saw another truck, another person, nothing. So it's pretty great.
Gonna hit it hard this morning and try and see if we can see any sign of the one from last night. But yeah, we expect there to be a lot of people showing up in the evening, so that's why we're gonna hit the morning hard and then potentially come back early, catch up on our sleep.
For sure. We'll keep you posted. back to the scene of the crime. Jackson and I are going to head back up the mountain here and see if we can track Janie's elk down. You may have seen from the footage earlier that we located the herd of like 100 elk, but they headed for super high, dense, thick ground, so we cut our losses on them. We couldn't have found them, or couldn't have accessed them even if we wanted to. So we're over here checking for Janie's elk, and we'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so last night the elk just kept coming down this ridge, and me and Jackson just walked down there from looking for Janie's elk, and it's one of the most well-worn game trails we've ever been on. So anyway, they just kept coming down, and they were coming down into this bottom for water. And if you look just over here, you can see that there's some water. It's frozen, but you can see where they stepped through and broke it, and we're able to get a drink. There's a spot right down here that's broken. But then what I didn't consider is they continued to feed on up this little ravine here up towards the top, and me and Jackson are headed back to try and pinpoint where the cow elk went down. But I just wanted to show how they fed up here. We couldn't see them, so we were in the truck up over the other side. I actually spotted these elk from a hillside. Maybe, how far do you think? A couple miles, or at least a mile from the ridge top way over there. Maybe I'll show you when I get up on top, but I spotted them coming down to water right here, and then so we stopped on a road up on top and we started coming across the bare hillside, and I'll show you that, but we were shielded from their view except for the ones coming down the mountain because of this hillside that's right in front of me here. I'm going to show you how they fed up through this ravine up into there's a meadow with some short grass up on top. You can see the tracks all through here, and then one by one they just slowly popped up into this flat up on top. It's a beautiful day today. The wind's blowing a little bit, and it's ice cold. So you can see that we are still shielded from their view because we were back over here, but they were coming up to eat this short grass, I guess, feeding out into this little meadow. The main road for this valley is right up. You can see that telephone pole maybe up there. It's up there quite a ways. There's another telephone pole. It's out there, so they're pretty shielded from the road. Also, what's going to drive Emmy and Garen crazy is you'll notice the trees where we set the water jug to take target practice, and the black truck is parked on the road that Garen wanted to drive through. And you should know, Garen, that the puddle is right about here, so we are on the other side of the puddle, but it's also frozen solid, but probably was passable since the Honda Civic did it while we were there. So anyway, that's where we were target shooting, and this is the ridge that they came down on. And up here is Elkapalooza in these trees. Me and Jackson walked back to the private property, which is up over the top, and it's just perfect terrain for the elk, and they've been everywhere up there. There's a million fresh poop piles, a million beds, and when we got up over the top to the private property line, there was a bull elk that was calling to us from the private. So it's beautiful. You couldn't ask for anything more. But Garen, just for reference, this is how close we were when we were here a couple weeks ago. So anyway, they're feeding back. They were working their way out into this meadow, and I'll show you. We're going to try and have Jackson be where the elk was, and I'm going to go try and find where me and Janie were. But basically, me and Janie and Jackson, Bo for that matter, were crouched over and sneaking along this line up here. The wind was blowing directly sideways, so instead of going down the road to get to them, we had to come this way so that they wouldn't get us with our scent. And so we came out the road that me and Emmy and Garen came down is over this hill. We parked the truck over there and we ran up over this hill and started sneaking down here. And me and Janie were right out in here somewhere, and I was ranging 200 yards to the far side of this meadow right here, and they were just slowly feeding their way up this way, and I was trying to be as patient as I could to let them get as close to us as possible, which we did, but then they either saw us or caught our scent and started to spook, and they started running back this way. So anyway, I'm going to turn this off and go see if I can find where me and Janie were. Okay, here's our first good sign. We found some blood down here in the bottom where she was shot. Not a ton of blood, but that's more than we have seen to this point, so that's a good sign. Actually, it's not a sign at all because we already went and looked for her, so. But it's good to know. Confirms that Janie did hit her, not just scare her to death, so.
Yeah, I would say if this is where she got hit, though, it's a very small amount as far as trying to estimate her wound.
See, and I wouldn't have thought that this is where she was. Looked a little high and left.
Oh, burrito? Yeah. You're a burrito. Yeah. Yeah. You're a burrito.
What are you doing there? This is my hunting trip. What's happening with this and this and
Moving.
that?
College was too hard for me.
What about all this? Yeah. I thought you said you could do college. How you gonna do a mission if you can't do college?
Oh wait, that's why I'm leaving.
Oh, yay. All right, what is all of this? Clover.
Am I triggering the minimalists right now?
I mean, how long were you at school?
Like 3 weeks total.
There's a lot of stuff for 3 weeks. I traveled 4 hours over from Moab to pick you up, and then she says to me, "You don't have a tarp or something? What were you thinking?" I said, "I was thinking that my lid closed tight with my hunting stuff, which is all I was prepared for."
Things happen.
Things happen. So we're taking the bird home. We're gonna go stop and get some pizza though, so
That's my treat.
thanks.